Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be reviewing some products, kind of doing a haul. I went to Ulta and literally got a bunch of stuff. There's some stuff in here from Christmas. Couple palettes, just a few, you know, just a couple just to spice it up. I started with my base pretty much done because I used most of the products that I don't already have to use to talk about and try out. So this is the ColourPop Frozen 2 Elsa palette. It's real pretty. I don't know if I'm going to be using it today because it's kind of cool toned. I just did a green eye look for another video, which you can probably go see. It should be up by the time this video is up. And it was super cool. Not my style though. I kind of want to do a warm tone look because I also have the Modern Renaissance palette, the Soft Glam palette, and also the Desert Oasis palette by BH Cosmetics. I have been dying to try this. I never wanted to pay 20 bucks for it, so I waited, and it was on clearance, and it was like, I just did the package. I think half price, so it was like 10 bucks. And their shadows are so pretty, and I know this palette is gorgeous because Miss Tati Westbrook talked about it forever ago, and I was like, I need that in my life. So, I grabbed some makeup brushes because they were just buy two, get one free. So I picked up more of the Morphe M518s. Oh, I forgot these come with brushes. Oh, those are the pile. Ready? Ready? Get ready for the best thing ever. Confession. These were my first ABH palettes. I'm really excited. They came in that holiday set. I want to go in starting with the Soft Glam palette because everybody loved this. And let's start with the shade Cream Soda. Ooh. I know the formulation on these is way more powdery than not most shadows, other shadows I'm used to. Oh. Sorry, I primed my eyelids like forever ago. That's a really pretty warm orange shade. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about it. It's pretty tone, blends nice. And I think I'm going to dip into Sienna first. I just feel like everybody loves the ABH shadows because they say that they're so pretty. And I don't want to be the only person that doesn't like them, so I'm really optimistic here. And I'm not mad about getting it messy on the lid, because overall, I'm probably going to end up cutting the crease. It blends out nice, but it kind of dissipates. But that's what eyeshadow does, so there's nothing crazy conspiracy level happening. And these are the shades from the Soft Glam palette, which was like the #1 palette of the year. I mean, these palettes are definitely sister palettes, hence why I'm like trying to dip into both of them. Like a little bit of that, ooh, red ochre. Just because I want to give it this like a mahogany feel. And I feel like those two colors together will accomplish that. Now the one thing I feel like I always see is that ABH blacks do not perform correctly. I don't know why I said it like I'm a fetus. I said correctly. Or that they're not the easiest to work with. But I don't necessarily need a black shadow to work well because I don't like them. I would much rather dip into like, what is that? Cyrus Umber. Oh my god, that's in both again. These palettes are really similar. I see why they were in a kit, but I feel like you don't need both if you're going to pay the $42 a piece because like, they're stuff. This is really pretty though. BH Cosmetics has some of my favorite shimmers. Morphe underwhelms me these days with shimmers. Not gonna lie to you. I think I said that in my last video. Their 39L palette pissed me off because the main reason I bought it, I was like, oh, there's a bunch of shimmers in here, and I feel like that's the one thing that I'm lacking in regards to, like, really colorful palettes. It's like I don't have a bunch of, oh, I need, like, that specific cool tone purple eye look, or if I wanted to play with some of the more blue tones. Just all of it. And I was like, oh, I feel like I could use, this is really pretty, some more of those oh, no. Oh, I don't like Fallout. Now, yeah, and that kind of stained a little. I usually do my eyes before my base, so Fallout doesn't bother me always. But on the off chance that I did my base first, Fallout pisses me off real much. Real much. Quite a bit. I want to dip into like these really pretty shimmers. I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance palette and do Primavera, and I want to hit that on the inner corner just because it's, I mean, it appears to be blinding. Oh yeah, that's super pretty. This literally looks like everybody's eyeshadow in what, 2015? I stopped highlighting my brow bone because I don't love the way it looks. But like, I like the way it looks on other people. So, I did it today. I feel like all these neutral shimmers look the exact same. So I'm going to dip into Sultry here, and I'm going to push this and really press it onto this outer edge. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my god, more Fallout? What the heck? I think Fallout is my least favorite thing about this. Like, nothing irritates me more, especially when it's a pigmented color. Or I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics palette, into the Heat Maze palette, or the Heat Maze shade, because it's like a more red. And I feel like those two shades will play nicely on each other. And I'm going to dip back into the Sultry with my finger, and I'm just going to kind of like the beach one more. They're creamier. The texture, they're both very creamy, but I feel like the beach one has more of that stick to it. I mean, that's super pretty. It's just very neutral. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the other one off camera. I promise this time I'll actually be back. If you saw my last video, I think that one's going up before this one. I forgot to hit record correctly and double check and make sure it actually recorded. So I'm gonna take a break real quick. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. I'm back. So I just completed both my eyes, or my other eye. I wanted to come back on here. Super great, blend great. A little bit of Fallout. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. The one shimmer out of the BH Cosmetic palette I used seems super great. I'm also going to try to use some of the shades as a highlighter. We'll see. Lashes. I'm a big lash type of person. I got this lash book. They seem super chill. I have these shadows. Okay, I'm going to use the really dark one in the outer corner. And they're really nice for like precise applications. But I don't want a precise application of this really dark color in my outer corner. I kind of want to just smoke it into my crease a little bit. Those colors are not meant for this eye look, but this one might just be a fun topper. Completely wiped out the red, but I can't be mad about it. I already knew I liked these. I've never tried the liquid shadows. I've tried the glitter ones, but those are fun. Let's add those in there. I think I'm realizing I picked up too much shit. The ColourPop Butterfly collection was on clearance at my local Ulta. Someone stole one of my liners. Ooh, okay, so I think I'm gonna put that. Those are gonna go with my lower lash line. I'm gonna run this black one, and I wanna smudge it along my upper lash line. I'm gonna pop, so that was the black one, I'm gonna pop this coppery shimmer one. Oh, I kind of need the mirror. It's super pretty because it's like, you probably can't tell, it's really shimmery. Out of my water. I want to take this darker brown, just hit that outer corner. Wow, I was sleeping on the ColourPop liners. Put it back into the Modern Renaissance palettes, into the burnt orange and the raw sienna shades, just for a little. I kind of want to hit. I'm taking the. Oh, no. Cut up close. I'm taking cut up close and I put that in the inner corner just to really brighten this look up. I'm not a soft, subtle, natural lash type of hoe, but I'm interested in this. There we go. I mean, these are like natural versions of what I normally wear. Like, it's not big and fluttery enough. Though these feel super lightweight, they're also crunchy. I don't know how to say that in a nice way, but they're crunchy. I just pop a little. I should probably have a mirror before I get this everywhere. I mean, I can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty. They just look too soft. I'm gonna dip into the Desert Oasis palette, and I really want to use this shade as a highlighter. Ooh. There it is. I'm just kind of dipping into a lot, like all of them. Attention. I feel like I jinxed this entire video by saying hopefully I'll actually press record, so I did record the rest of this video, but it's wildly out of focus, which is going to drive me insane, so forewarning, the following is irritating to your optic nerves. It is really pretty and it's not emphasizing texture as much as some do. The Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in Rose, or Rosé, and I'm going to go into the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Brink, which is so pretty. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really had fun doing it. Overall, loved all the colors they used out of the eyeshadows. The Anastasia palettes aren't my favorite eyeshadows, but I'm a Morphe sucker. There's something about Morphe that I do love, and BH. These shimmers are gorgeous. They're even more gorgeous as a highlighter. Eyeliners were great. The Stila things were great, as always. The Frozen palette I really want to get into, and I really am excited to do like an icy frostbite look. But I did have a lot of fun with this look, and I just wanted to say that I think every product I purchased was really good. Granted, I knew most of it was going to be good because I've used a lot of it before. I didn't get a chance to use the Butterfly Collection's Super Shock Shadows. I have mixed feelings about Super Shock Shadows. I know everyone loves them. I don't feel like they sit the best ever. This Ardell lash book, I would say, is amazing. I like their lash books every year because I do brides throughout the year, and I think this is really helpful because it's a big book of them, really pretty lashes. It's the Wispy book. This is all the Wispies, which is great. Demi Wispies, baby Demi Wispies, baby Wispies, Wispies, double Wispies. I had double Demi Wispies. Double Demi Wispies are the prettiest. That's what these are. Anyways, so yes, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Click the bell, because that does something, unless it stopped doing something. Check out my social media down below if you want to follow my makeup account. Please do. I post looks that I'm doing. And now they're like higher quality and more like, hey, how are ya? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you for your constant support. thank you, Marley, for always loving and supporting me. Sorry, I FaceTimed with my friend Marley earlier and she told me she watches all my videos. She doesn't always comment, doesn't always tell me, but she loves them all and she supports me, and I went to beauty school with her. It was a fun time. She's great. Love you.